What's going on, guys? It's Carl here, back with another episode, and behind me I usually have a different minimal desk setup, but for today's episode I've changed things around, and today is all around the ultimate student dorm room tech setup. That's what I have set up behind me right now, and today's episode is actually a ton of fun. First off though, giveaway updates around my student tech backpack episode. Winner is... Congrats, you're getting an Air SF line plus a piece of tech from that episode. Second thing, which I think is really cool, I'm partnering with LG on this episode. They've got this really cool social media event going on, so check their Insta. I'll leave a link down below, and I will actually be visiting one of you peeps and building an ultrafine setup. Whether it is the 5K ultrafine or building a daisy chain with two of these 4K monitors. Can't wait to meet one of you guys, so just be sure to, of course, follow me over on Insta. Like I said, details down below, and let's build a crazy desk setup. Third off, to the actual desk setup itself. So I think for students, I do have a more expensive desk that I use. It's actually in the back of my studio now. But for students, honestly, this is the desk setup that I had when I was in school. That's, a couple of years ago. This is the classic IKEA hack. Every single YouTuber has had this. It's built with two IKEA Alex jars, and they're perfect because they have a ton of space management. You can store all of your tech, all of your assignments. They're perfect for that. On top of that, to form the actual desk is actually one of IKEA's kitchen countertops. This one's the Little Trask. I think it's 50 bucks, and you won't find a desk cheaper than this. You can get it in a ton of different finishes. Other than the white, I think there's marble, there's natural wood, so your options are kind of endless. Switching next to a piece of tech that will keep your dorm room setup nice and clean, could live underneath your desk setup actually. It's the new EcoVax D-Bot. It's a smart vacuum cleaner, and once again, perfect for students. You can get this guy running in a couple minutes. It will clean your dorm room while you're out going to classes, hitting the gym, and when you come back, your place will be spotless. It's got laser mapping tech so it can navigate your room easily. It also, which I think is so useful, it both vacuums and mops in one go. Cool little piece of tech to have, and maybe for you parents out there that are watching this, grab this for your son or daughter before they head back to school. I think it's a cool one. Back to the actual desk setup, and like I mentioned, I'm rocking the 5K Ultrafine. It's newly built, of course, made for Macs, and that's why for my first laptop, I'm recommending the MacBook Air. I think it's more than enough for back to school students. Whether you're typing out your essays, browsing the net, doing anything a student would do, and even if you want to get into the light video game, of course, photo editing, the Air can get by totally fine. I've also got two other options for laptops. The first is the Microsoft Surface. This is one of the most powerful two-in-ones. Of course, you can use it as a standalone tablet. What I like about the Surface Pro, it's running a full operating system. Unlike, say, an iPad, which is limited by iOS, for me, it was stats, bio, and anatomy. I had very specific pieces of software. You can get by running this, use it as a standalone tablet, or pair it with, of course, this Alcantara keyboard, and it works perfectly fine as a dedicated laptop. My third option, like I mentioned in my backpack video, would be the Huawei MateBook X or X Pro. Such a solid laptop with an amazing build. If you're looking for a Windows device, this will work over on the Ultrafine as it is rocking USB-C ports. It still has a classic USB port because sharing files over USB dongles is still a thing. This guy is my third option. Once again, any three that you go for will last your entire 4 years, whether you're going back to school or are just starting off. Around the rest of the desk setup, you'll see that I have two Yamaha HS7 monitors. These are completely optional as students. I don't think you need standalone speakers. Around, we do have the rest of the accessories. The first being the Google Nest Hub. And I think as we integrate more into home tech, even if you're looking to tech out your dorm room with, say, smart lights, you've got a Google Home Mini. Grab the Nest Hub instead. It's so much better as it shows you all of your notifications on the display. It acts like a cool little alarm clock. It has the beautiful display of time, so you always know when you're about to miss the next class if you do end up skipping. More from Google, which if I can see on cam, is this guy right here. This is the Pixel stand, and this is by far my favorite desk accessory that Google makes. It's simple, it's minimal, and acts as a wireless charger for your smartphone. Smartphones, I've got a couple recommendations. Pixel 3a XL. For a smartphone, you cannot beat this price point from Google, around $400 for a flagship. The new limited edition Amber Sunrise Huawei P30 Pro, and if you're looking at iPhone stuff, I would say hold on till we get those announcements mid-September. We're looking at the iPhone 11. I know the leaks are looking juicy, especially for the camera on the back. And for whichever smartphone you end up getting, I know that vlogging is becoming more of a thing. Cameras are improving, video quality is good, but audio is just as important. This guy is the MV88 from Shure, and it creates a portable vlogging rig. So if you are starting out the YouTube game, check this guy out if you are using your smartphone. Simple plug and play, whether it's USB-C or Lightning, comes with this little Manfrotto tripod as well. On the far end of the desk, you will see a gaming console because going to school is about gaming as well, not just studying. I've got the Xbox One S. I would grab the S over, say, the X, especially if you're a bit more budget conscious. Check out this all digital version. My gamer tag is just Carl Conrad, so if you want to rock a couple of games of Fortnite, I'm getting slightly better, still get dominated most of the time though. Last but not least, we've got a couple orange accessories. That's just my way of personalizing it. I'll leave links, of course, down below, whether it is pens, notebooks, or even pieces of Lego, whatever dorm room setup you're building out. Make it unique, make it your own, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Cannot wait to meet one of you and help build out your own dream Mac setup. So make sure you check over on Insta, follow me there, and I'll be sure to announce the winners, fly out to one of your peeps' homes, and we'll have a ton of fun building a new desk setup. We'll catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes, vlogs, and good luck for all of you heading back to school. Peace.